You can throw one at me.
Of course I was going to. What do you As if I wasn't going.
The fucking missiles, look out. Oh, this one's a bit different, isn't it, sweetheart?
Yep.
Do you want to kick off with where we are?
Okay, so we're up at Brienzer Rothorn right now.
Brienz Rothorn.
At the start of a certain trail called the Hardergrat.
What is that? What do you mean a trail? Like a walk? We're going to be doing a walk now.
Yeah.
Not climbing mountains, we're doing a walk.
Yeah, we're doing a walk. It's a hike. It's cray. Probably cray. It's a ridge walk.
It's a ridge line from this. It's not even a town. There's a little bit of accommodation up here. I'm going to do 20 odd k's to another town, basically along a ridge line like this here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's probably one of the most dangerous walks in Switzerland.
Yeah.
The contours, which are like the shires and stuff like that, don't even promote or recommend it.
Yeah.
But it's a proper walking trail. We've checked up, people have been walking it this season already.
In the last few days people have been walking it and posting photos and whatnot.
But yeah, it's one of those tracks that if you do make a mistake, you can die.
Yeah, sadly it has cost people's lives in the past. Yeah.
We've just found where the track starts, because again we've come up for the night so we can get a really good early start tomorrow. Not that there's a lot of altitude, but just try and get up here and kind of get used to it for the next 12 hours. And I got to admit, it is quite daunting. We're normally clipped in, doesn't matter how high we are, but this is actually no clippy, just walky.
Yeah, and it's quite a fast hike for about 10 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 hours. Yeah, we've got to keep moving. So we're going to leave at 6. We're going to give ourselves 12 hours. Hopefully we don't need that. But yeah, there's a little bit of up and down. So even though we're right at the top of it now, it's really kind of up and down all the way along. For us, we've started at the higher end and we're going to get gradually lower and lower, but it's up, down, just as we slowly go down. For 20 odd Ks.
Yeah, so most people do start from the other end. It does seem to be nicer, especially with the sun then as well in the morning.
Just trying to get it out of the glary bit.
But the... So I have to take the stick off. yeah, it seems it is nicer with the sun coming in, but the cable car to start the track doesn't start till 9 o'clock in the morning, and we are aware that our fitness level is probably not perfect.
I think the whole track is like 35 k's. That's starting from ground to ground. What we're doing is we've come up a cable car and we're walking along the ridge line, and then we're going to go down a cable car. So from the other end, the cable car doesn't start early enough, and we didn't think we were fit enough to do the up walk to the start of the track and then come over the ridge. But yeah, we're
trying to give us as much time as possible to get it all done.
The longer it is for us, it'll be safer. We can take our time and make sure it's all good. There's a couple of bailout points where if we don't think we're going to make it, we can kind of come down the side and end up in another town, and we'll just wing it from there. Yeah, so here we go.
Yeah. Wish us luck.
Wish us luck. We're going to go and have a bit of a walk around. Not that there's a lot up here. Do some photos, do some videoing. Going to have some dinner. Our bags are packed. We're just living out of our backpacks at the moment, and then we'll just make sure that's all good to go for tomorrow and try and get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, obviously we do have our big backpacks with us, fully loaded with water, food, weather gear,
first aid gear, GPS.
Sorry, my ears keep popping. It's weird. Yeah, first aid gear, cold weather gear. So we've got everything that we could possibly need. Obviously it does make for a bit of a heavy pack, but we have also climbed barefoot riders with that pack, so we should be right.
Should be right. Should be right.
That seems to be the motto. We'll be right.
We'll be right. We'll be right. All
Yeah.
good. All right, we're going to enjoy the view, and we'll talk to you guys later on.
Yep. All right.
Morning, sweetheart.
Morning.
Right. Not too sure about the time check, because we just set our watches for our tracking our walk. It's probably 5 to 6. Just had breakfast in a little kind of hiker's chalet cabin that they set up breakfast, which was pretty cool. And yeah, we're gonna get into it. Sun's come up, will just come up. A little bit nippy this morning. We've got a few layers on, but we'll warm up as we kind of get going, I think. It was about to go around the corner here somewhere, so we might be able to see a bit of him along the way. We'll do a little bit of videoing, but we're not going to do too much. We really just want to focus on the walk. A little bit of concentration on this one, but yeah, we will stop along the way and do a couple of clips. But once we get around the corner here where the sun's poking its head up, and then get into it.
Sunrise in Switzerland.
Sunrise in Switzerland. There we go. Who would have thought I would have got up this early, eh? taking a quick 2-minute break. Just come up one of the little sketchy ridges. Wasn't too bad. Got a few more worse ones to go, but yeah, we're just getting hot, so we just took a few layers off and yeah, catching our breath for 2 minutes, and then we'll keep moving. But I'll turn that around. I don't know if you can see, we've just done that little ridge line along there, and then we kind of came around that mountain where that little, down here where that little V is. So yeah, 2-minute break, and then off along this ridge here. I'm not looking, I'm just walking. Not looking, don't want to know. Just walking. You're singing me a song.
No, you're singing me a song.
Oh, have you heard me sing? I've just turned the camera on. I'm not going to sing to everybody. That would be weird. It's a steep little nugget, this one. We'll get there. Oh. That's it, good work. Up here it's nice and flat, up here. Up here. Good work. Just taking a quick break after doing that hill, just for 2 minutes, and then we'll get moving. Quite a few people have died on this track, and there's a few little memorials along the way. So yeah, a bit sad to see. Bit of a reminder though of just to take our time, have good footing, communicate with each other. Whew. Nice work, sweetie. Just come towards me, before you stop. There's a couple of sketchy bits along this track, and it looks like we've just bumped into one of them, so we literally have to walk along this edge. Looks like it goes around the side of this mountain here, but then it pops back up onto this, onto that ridge line all the way up. There's a lookout up the top there, so we're going to kind of head up there. Just noticed there's a helicopter down here. It's picked up a whole lot of people. Alright, let's do this so we can get up to that lookout, eh? It's on a big bolt. Good 20, 30, 40 metres. Remember, we're just going to focus on the track. I'm not going to GoPro this. Oh, we just come from that top up there. It's fucking relentless, just up and down. You go down and your knees are just aching, and then you go up and your hammies and calves are just fucking burning. It's just relentless. Whew.
And then on the flat, your legs shake.
And then on the straight, yeah, your legs shake. That's correct, yeah. We were warned about it, so we'll keep pushing on, and I think we'll do another hour and make a decision whether we're going to make it or not. But we've got a big kind of, not a big peak, but we've got to get up this little peak first, and down the other side. Yeah, the track goes kind of down around here. All right. Oh, that bit was pretty fucking sketchy. Bit of rock climbing and almost vertically up. Wow.
Public health made available by the council of Brienz.
There's a little hiking hut. You can come and stay for the night. Oh, wicked.
That is so cool.
Lanterns and everything, tables.
Mattresses,
We've got a
sleeping
little
bags.
Oven, sleeping bags left up here, little bunks. It is so cool. You can get yourself a fire going if you want. It's great. We just met some young guys that stayed in here last night. Passed them along the way, so yeah, we thought we'd come down and have a look. We've just come down. Oh, that's where the... That's where the cross is. We've done the up and down to here, and then we've just zigzagged through the mountains down to here. We're going to have lunch here.
Hi.
Hi. Just stopped for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if you notice where we are, but I'll just have a quick look around. Oh, we just videoed that log cabin behind us, wherever that is. But we're not on top of the ridge anymore.
No.
Oh, wobbly, wobbly. So the track is about 35 k's from road to road. And we were doing train to train, which is about 20 k's. And when we left, we weren't really too sure how mentally we would go, how our bodies would go, or even how the track would go. Well, the track's pretty good at the moment.
Yeah.
Mentally, I think we were okay, but maybe the body said other things.
We both got a dodgy knee.
We both got two pretty heavily strapped knees at the moment. And let's just say our pace wasn't where it should have been.
No.
So we've just been checking it as we move along. And we got to about the 8k mark and we were like, we're way behind. There's only a couple of ways you can get off the mountain. And we were lucky we just came across a guy at an intersection and just talking to him, and he was like, oh, it's about 2.5 hours down, which will get us to a train. So yeah, we just made the call.
Oh, even the local says it's like sometimes it's just better to be sensible. We could have pushed on. The sections coming up, we're going to be very, very steep and uphill.
Two massive big hills to get to before we start the big descent down the other side. And the descent itself is like 9 k's, but we had like 2 k's of just big hills, and we were like, we're already behind now. I think that's just going to put us more behind, and then we're going to be rushing for the train, and that's probably going to then cause a boo-boo.
In other words, we're slow, we're old, we've got dodgy knees, and a very big ego.
But we're out there having a crack, which is good.
Still giving it a go.
I like, you're right. I like what he said. When you're up on a mountain and you're unsure which way to go, it might be better to go down. So we listened to him and we're on our way down. And look, don't get me wrong, it's a bit sad that we didn't kind of make it across. But anyway, what we were saying is we're trying to take a negative from a positive, and it's brought us down this beautiful track.
Positive from a negative.
Negative from a positive, positive from a negative. You know what I'm talking about. There's wildflowers everywhere. It's absolutely gorgeous down here, isn't it? Yep. This is a little bit of Switzerland that I really wanted to see, just being in the green grass and in the kind of hills and all that kind of stuff, and you can hear the cowbells and it's beautiful.
Lots of butterflies.
Stunning. All right, we're going to pack up and start heading down because we've still got probably an hour and what's that sign saying? Hour 50 to get down, and with my knees probably longer. But yeah. I don't know where we started, and I don't even know where we are, but I don't care. We're down the bottom of the hill.
We made it.
We made it.
Just not all body parts did.
It's 3 o'clock, just coming 3 o'clock. We left at 6, so that was 9 hours of hiking. That last bit was brutal. Brutal. Yeah. The guy did warn us. He said it's going to be steep.
And it'll be hard on the knees.
Hard on our knees.
We just didn't realise how steep and how hard on the knees.
That was just fucking straight down.
And like, relentless. There was not a single flat part. So in elevation, we've gone down think 1,500 meters, and the entire way down was not a single break.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts.
Mm-hmm.
The walk on the ridge was actually fucking
Easier.
easier than that walk down that hill. That was nuts. But it is a ridge line all the way along, and then you just have these points where you can kind of bail out. I'm going to call them bail out, but they're proper walking tracks.
Yeah.
But, you are literally going straight back down the mountain. It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
How'd you find it all anyway?
Oh look, I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get it done, the whole track. Next time.
Yeah, but pushing that off to the side, how'd you find the track? Because the track's got a pretty interesting reputation.
Look, the hairy section that a lot of people have got a problem with, it's not actually that bad. Look, don't get me wrong, it is very steep, like you're on this tiny little ridge line. We did find though, like if you start from Brienzer Rothorn side, you're going up that section, that really bad section, you're not coming down it. So if you start from the other side, I do believe it would be harder having to go down that really sketchy section, but that's my personal opinion. Look, we were very careful. There was a couple of times I was on my hands and knees, but don't look down.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I think that's the trick. Like, the paths literally are 15 to 18 centimeters wide at times, and you have these massive big drop-offs, but it's just that task focus. Just look at the path. Don't worry about where you are. If you stop and look around, that's what gets you a bit dizzy, and that's when the vertigo feels like it's setting in. If you just look at the path and concentrate on one step at a time, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
I was really worried about that track. I got to admit, in the last 48 hours I was like peaking, and I didn't sleep very well last night. Anxiety quite high. I did the wrong thing. I read up a bit more about it last night, and it's all, you know, caution, don't do it, dangerous. And I get it, you know, there are crosses all the way along, but yeah, I didn't find it as bad. I think some of the Via Ferrata stuff we've done has got the heart going a little bit more than that walk
definitely.
did. And not taking anything away from that walk. That walk is dangerous. It is pretty insane what you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was really happy that we got that bit of it done, because that was more of the dangerous bit of it. Sounds a bit weird.
Yeah.
If we'd done that much of the other half, it was literally like a bushwalk. So yeah, I'm glad we got that bit of it done, because that's that was the fun bit.
Yeah, and look, end of the day, it is dangerous. We do have a bit of a different background, so we do rock climbing, we do Via Ferratas. We both got a rescue background, so what is dangerous for us and for other people is different. So just keep that in mind. We do a lot more extreme stuff than what some other people may do that attempt this track. So don't get us wrong, it is dangerous.
That's what I mean. I was more nervous about that walk than doing some of the Via Ferratas and some of the rock climbing and some of the rescue stuff that I've done before. So yeah, we're definitely not promoting that track either. You know, each to their own. Lots of other beautiful walks around Switzerland, but I'm glad we did it. And even though we didn't finish it, and that walk down just really did hurt, I'm glad we did it. We went through some beautiful country, some beautiful farmland, and some bush. I thought it was fantastic. Just another little adventure that
it was absolutely stunning.
Amanda's jacked up for me on this trip over here, so thank you, sweetheart.
That's all right.
We're going to find the car, get on a train, find the car, find a hotel, or find the hotel, and then maybe find a hot spa to soak our weary bodies.
We probably want to ever get out, but
and then
that's beside the point.
And a beer or wine, both.
I think I have like half a beer and I'll be under the table.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to get some fluids back into us.
We have been hydrating. We've
done well.
Going to the toilet, which I think for us we've done really well.
Yeah, that's, yeah, definitely, yeah.
But we've still only probably had like 3 litres
Yeah.
at this stage in
Yeah.
9 hours.
Yeah, we need to get a bit more into us.
Yeah.
Like I said, we went up to cable cars. You can walk that whole track from road to road, which is pretty insane as well. But
Yeah.
you take the cable cars up, or you can just take them up and down and have a bit of a look around. They can be quite expensive, the cable cars, but
So the Brienzer Rothorn Bahn is this beautiful old coke train.
steam
It's a
train,
steam and coal.
coal train, yeah.
So they use about 250 kilos of coal and 2,000 litres of water to get up there. Takes an hour to get up.
Beautiful.
And it's just this nice little relaxing train up.
Yeah,
Windows wide open. It's actually very cute. Yeah.
definitely worth giving it a go.
And then we did stay the night up there to be able to start early. Look, the accommodations were great. They do have dinner there as well. Don't get me wrong, it's expensive.
But you say staying on the top of a mountain,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
And the view is priceless. You can't pay for that, can't you?
No, the dinner wasn't anything spectacular, but it was good quality kind of hiking, mountaineering food.
Good hearty
just
food.
Good food, good, good
and
carbs.
exactly what
and,
we needed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
definitely highly recommend going up to Brienz Rothorn and having a bit of a look. And yeah, take the cute little train. And yeah, that track, again, we're not promoting it. And if you are considering it, then just remember it is dangerous. People have sadly lost their lives on it. And if you are not in peak condition, like we've got 2 bung knees,
You won't make it like us.
Yeah, maybe think about it.
Yeah. All right, very good. Time to get on this train shortly. Right, thanks. Woo.